It all began with an innocent dare on a quiet summer night, a challenge to summon the infamous Momo. Little did they know, their lives would be forever changed by the twisted game they were about to play. Maya and her friends, Alex, Sarah, and Jake, were gathered in the dimly lit living room of her family's old countryside house. The air was thick with excitement and a tinge of fear as they huddled around Maya's phone, staring at the ominous image of Momo, the grotesque figure with bulging eyes and a chilling smile that had gone viral on the internet. "Are we really going to do this?" Sarah asked, her voice trembling slightly. "Come on, it's just a stupid game," Alex said, trying to sound brave. "It's not like anything's actually going to happen." "Yeah, it's just for fun," Maya added, though her heart was pounding in her chest. "We text the number, ask Momo a question, and see what happens." Jake, the skeptic of the group, rolled his eyes. "This is ridiculous. Momo is just some urban legend. There's no way it's real." Despite his skepticism, Jake couldn't deny the unease settling in his stomach as Maya typed out a message to the infamous Momo contact they had found online. "Hello, Momo. Are you there?" Maya typed, her fingers trembling slightly as she pressed send. The room fell silent as they waited for a response. Moments felt like hours, and just when they were about to laugh it off as a hoax, Maya's phone buzzed. Her eyes widened as she read the reply. "Yes, I am here. What do you want?" The room was plunged into an eerie silence. Alex leaned in closer, his bravado melting away. "Ask it something else." Maya nodded, her fingers shaking as she typed. "Are you real?" The response was almost immediate. "Do you want to find out?" A chill ran down Maya's spine. "Guys, this is creeping me out. Maybe we should stop." "Don't be a chicken," Alex said, though his voice lacked its usual confidence. "Ask it where it is." Maya hesitated but typed the question. The reply was instantaneous. "I'm closer than you think." Suddenly, the lights flickered and the room grew colder. Sarah let out a small gasp, and Jake finally looked worried. "This isn't funny anymore. Let's stop." But it was too late. Maya's phone buzzed again, and this time the message made her blood run cold. "I'm watching you." Panic set in, and Maya dropped her phone as if it had burned her. "We need to stop this now." As they scrambled to delete the messages and turn off the phone, a loud knock echoed through the house. They froze, staring at each other in horror. "Who could that be?" Alex whispered, his bravado completely gone. "Maybe it's my parents," Maya said, though she knew they weren't due back until the next day. They cautiously made their way to the front door. The knocking continued, more insistent this time. Jake, taking a deep breath, opened the door. No one was there. A gust of wind blew through the open doorway, sending a shiver down their spines. As they stood there, trying to make sense of what was happening, Maya's phone buzzed again. She picked it up with trembling hands and read the message. "Look behind you." They turned around slowly, and their hearts nearly stopped. Standing in the hallway was a figure, tall and grotesque, with bulging eyes and a sinister smile. It was Momo, and she was very real. Panic ensued. They scrambled to find a way out, but the doors slammed shut, trapping them inside. The air grew thick with an oppressive darkness as Momo moved closer, her eyes never leaving them. "Stay together," Jake shouted, trying to keep everyone calm. "We need to figure out a way to stop this." Maya remembered reading something about how Momo thrived on fear and isolation. "We can't let her scare us. We need to stay strong and stick together." But Momo was relentless. She whispered their deepest fears, manipulating their minds and turning them against each other. Alex began to see shadows moving in the corners of his vision. Sarah heard whispers calling her name, and Jake felt a cold hand touch his shoulder. As the night wore on, their resolve began to crumble. Momo's presence grew stronger, feeding off their terror. Maya, desperate to end the nightmare, remembered an old legend about breaking the curse by facing the entity head-on. "We need to confront her," Maya said, her voice shaking but determined. "If we show her we're not afraid, Maybe she'll leave us alone. Are you crazy? Alex snapped. She'll kill us. Do you have a better idea? Maya retorted. With no other options, they decided to confront Momo together. Holding hands for strength, they approached the figure in the hallway. Momo's eyes gleamed with malevolent delight as they drew near. We're not afraid of you, Maya said, her voice trembling but firm. You can't control us. Momo's smile widened, and for a moment it seemed as if she would attack. But then she began to waver,